Hey folks, just want to take a moment here to talk about one of my recent purchases. This one really popped up out of the blue. I'm really excited to have this. I never thought I'd be able to own one of these things. And of course what I'm talking about is the Fujitsu FM Towns. And this is a really unique computer. It really doubles as a game machine as well. What sets this apart from any other IBM compatible PC of the time is this machine is designed to run games. It actually has some hardware, some sound chips, graphics chips that are designed to run some really nice looking games at the time. And as a result, there were a lot of games that were written exclusively for the FM Towns. And this is one of the earlier models, one of the first models to be released. The FM Towns brand lived on until the late 90s. And this one, as you can see, it's just looks like a regular PC, except if you look at the front here, the CD-ROM drive is positioned vertically, which is a little bit unusual. But there are a couple more unique features that we'll touch on. Pop the side of the case off here. And the motherboard's really easy to access. You've got your Intel 386DX CPU here, and this runs at about 16 megahertz. And you've got some other hardware here, more than likely the graphics chips and the BIOS. And this machine comes with 2 megs of RAM on board with 3 expansion slots. And I've got a 4 meg stick installed for a total of 6 megs, which for video games for this thing is really all you need. You don't need a whole lot more than that. There may be a couple games out there that might require a little more, but for the most part, you can play pretty much the entire FM Towns library with 6 megabytes of RAM. There's no hard drive in this model. It comes with 2 floppy drives only and CD-ROM drive. And pop the case on here. As mentioned before, the CD-ROM drive is vertical, which is a little different. And I'll show you here how to install a game. Actually got a copy of Tatsujin O or Truxton 2 with this, which is really nice to have. One of my favorite shooters. So we'll open this up, and the game just sits in the tray like that, and you close it. And sometimes you have problems with it lining up, but for the most part it works pretty well. It's a little bit of a cheap drive, but it's not too bad. Pop that in there, and you got a window to see inside there. You can see the game spinning. And we'll go ahead and turn this thing on. Now this has an internal speaker, so you can hook up some different external audio speakers if you want, but it's also got a speaker built in if you want to use that. Now I know using an LCD with this is a travesty, but I actually don't have a VGA CRT at the moment, so I'm gonna have to go and pick one of those up. But this thing literally just showed up at my door about 30 minutes ago. Now if you look at the front of the console, one of the really cool features of this is you've got your volume control here. And you've also got an equalizer for the audio, so it's actually really unique. And here is the controller. This is looks very similar to the Marty controller, but instead of having Marty up top, it just has the Fujitsu logo. So as you can see, this thing is really quite impressive for being a 386. Now, there are a couple of games that will run pretty slow on this on these 386 models. There were some newer FM Towns produced that were 486 and Pentium machines. One of them I can think of off the top of my head is Mahou Daisakusen, and that one is just, honestly, it's sloppy code. There's no other reason why it should run as slow as it does, but it is bad, and I don't even want to try it on this 386 because it's just not going to be good. So, well, here you have it. This is a quick look at the FM Towns 2 model CX20, and hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.